With the news on the world today, the government of South Sudan is struggling to clear the threats of landmines after more than a decade of war, 12 years since the country's independence. While the guns may have fallen silent in the country, the effects of years of civil war continue to be felt across the youngest African state. Now, landmines remain a major threat and are found across the country almost daily, despite more than 84 million square meters of destroyed ammunition and mines being cleared in nearly 2 decades. Now, authorities are still hoping to beat a 2026 deadline to clear all anti-personnel landmines and cluster ammunition in the country. Let's see the details of that in this report.
Yeremina Ladu and her children were working on their farm in Nisitu, just about 30 kilometers from South Sudan's capital, Juba, when her son found an exploded anti-personnel landmine. Mine experts came in handy to help her clear her farm of all unexploded munitions, but she says they have since lived in fear.
We were just working on the farm in front of the house when he found the landmine. Everyone here is scared. We can't work on our farms freely. Some people want to leave, but for me, I'm going to stay here and hope that one day this place will be cleared of all of them.
According to the UN Mine Action Service, more than 5,000 people have been killed or injured by unexploded ordnances and landmines since 2004, including 10 children in 2023 alone. The United Nations Mine Action Service, together with South Sudan's National Mine Action Authority and local partners, have been working to clear South Sudan of all landmines and cluster munitions for the past 2 decades. While much of the country has been cleared for settlement, more and more landmines and cluster munitions are being found every day across South Sudan.
South Sudan has a legacy of mines and unexploded ordnance that need to be gotten rid of, and they pose a real danger to the people of South Sudan going about their business. In particular, kids, children, because they globally represent the highest casualties because they find these explosive items and they're curious, right? They pick them up and they explode.
Years of war continue to impact the lives of South Sudanese across the country, where more than 7.8 million people face acute food shortage. Much of agriculturally arable land remains dangerous and uninhabitable, hampering farming and resulting in food insecurity.
Landmines cannot wait. We cannot allow time to go without taking away or clearing the areas that are contaminated, clearing them from the landmines. And this work with us alone in South Sudan, we couldn't have done it.
Meanwhile, mine action experts continue to respond to calls of discovered and exploded landmines and cluster munitions by locals every day. Even as South Sudan seeks to clear all anti-personnel landmines and cluster munitions by the year 2026, many are still being discovered in places like this, and experts doubt that target could be met. David Lomuria, CGTN, Juba, South Sudan.